Hi, everyone. Does everyone hear me okay? Okay, so family, friends, Dana, Yorgo, welcome to this lovely occasion. Familia, amigos, Dana, Yorgo, bienvenidos a esta linda ocasión. Before we start the ceremony, Dana's abuela would like to share a prayer for the wonderful couple. Doña Angélica, por favor, pase a decir una oración.
Dana y Yorgo, es para mí mucha emoción verlos aquí, prometiéndose ser felices uno al otro. Los amo con el corazón y deseo lo mejor para los dos. Y quiero leer esta oración que dice: el amor nunca deja de ser, pero las profecías se acabarán y cesarán las lenguas y la ciencia acabará, porque en parte conocemos y en parte profetizamos. Mas cuando venga lo perfecto, entonces lo que es parte se acabará. Cuando yo era niño, hablaba como niño, pensaba como niño, juzgaba como niño. Mas cuando ya fui hombre, dejé lo que era de niño. Ahora vemos por espejo oscuramente, mas entonces veremos cara a cara. Ahora conozco en parte, pero entonces conoceré como fui conocido. Y ahora permanece la fe, la esperanza y el amor. Estos tres, pero el mayor de ellos es el amor. Dios los bendiga. Y que conserven ese amor siempre. Cuídense uno al otro. Felicidades.
Guys ready? Okay. Thank you all for joining in the celebration of Yorgo and Dana's love. I am so very honored to be officiating their wedding. Gracias todos por venir a celebrar el amor de Yorgo y Dana. Estoy muy agradecida por el honor de casarlos hoy. For those of you that don't know, I'm Irini, Yorgo's sister. I met Dana in that first COVID summer, her relationship with my brother very fresh. And she taught me one of the greatest things I have ever known, which is that you need to buy multiple brands of hot chips, put them in a bowl, and pour lime over them. I am forever grateful to you for that. Since that day in July, I've had a front row seat to Yorgo and Dana's relationship, and it has been a very fun ride. I love these two so much, and performing this ceremony is truly an honor. In fact, in my preparations, it was so critical for me to try and get this right that it became somewhat nerve-wracking. So, to get some inspiration, I watched some episodes of TV shows I know Yorgo and Dana like that featured weddings and marriage. In Friends, Joey talks about giving and receiving love. In Fleabag, the priest talks about love being painful but wonderful. In Jane the Virgin, Jane talks about love being a choice as opposed to fate. In Bridgerton, couples dramatically fight back and forth before ending up together. And in Grey's Anatomy, a show Yorgo and Dana have been rewatching together many of the midnights that I call them, two of the stars get married on a Post-it note. But in all of this rewatching, nothing actually felt that good or inspirational. I wasn't really able to find what I was looking for. None of these weddings or speeches or anything were things that I wanted to use or share or base my speech on. Nothing felt profound enough for these two incredible people. And then it hit me. Nothing worked or felt right, because the truth is, Yorgo and Dana are originals. They have built a love and a life that is all their own. It's not reflected in any TV show or any movie scene because it's theirs. Romantic, authentic, honest. They have created a wonderful life with each other that balances their different jobs, their different sleep schedules, their different social circles, their different cleaning styles, in a way that only two people who love each other as deeply as they do could do. Just today, you are going to witness wedding traditions from 3 different cultures, all ways that Dana and Yorgo have chosen to honor their families while always honoring each other. So celebrating them, doing this ceremony, marrying their lives officially, is the only inspiration I really needed to speak about them. I live in Berlin, which means midnight Chicago time, 7 a.m. Germany time, is always a prime opportunity for me and my family to chat with Yorgo, Dana, and Luna. These midnight phone calls are when I get to see Yorgo and Dana at their most them, snuggled on the couch in their PJs with Luna, watching something on TV, or eating snacks, or giggling about something, telling me about their days, what they've been up to together, making funny faces at my son, their nephew, as he screams, "Gee, Dana!" with delight. It's these moments that make it clear that they are entering a marriage that will be filled with love and support that will last a lifetime. In these moments, you can see that they are 100% themselves around each other as they relax on their hilariously gigantic couch, always balancing the serious with the goofy in a way that only they can. I often used to think it was important for my brother to find someone who matched his fast-paced, giggly, silly energy, and Dana absolutely does. But it's these quiet midnight moments that one can see what a good match they are.
They say kids tell the truth, and that's real, because every time my son sees Yorgo, he looks around confusedly, raises his little hands, and says, Dana? Because Yorgo and Dana belong together. And now, after 3.5 years, I am ecstatic that we are formalizing this fact. I love you guys. Before the couple share their own vows, they will be draped with the lazo, a traditional part of a Mexican wedding ceremony. This lazo represents the unity between Yorgo and Dana. The loop is a symbol of their love, which binds them together daily as they share the responsibilities of marriage. I would like to invite Adriana and Russell, Dana's parents, to drape the lazo over the couple. Oh, wait, kiss. Yorgo, you may now share your vows.
I'm going first.
Oh, Dana's going first. Okay, sorry, Dana's going first.
Also, sorry if I cry. Yorgo, a lot of people have been asking me about when you were the one, and I can never come up with an answer because there was never a singular moment. After talking for hours on end on our first date, there were 2 things I learned. 1, that we are quite literally the opposites of each other, and 2, I had a feeling you weren't going anywhere anytime soon. We clicked from the very beginning, and even though we both tried to deny it at first, we didn't see a future without the other in it. We forced ourselves to slow down, even though all we wanted was to move in and jumpstart our lives together just a couple months into dating. In getting to know that witty, charming, intelligent, funny, strong-minded person that you are, you have pushed me to learn new things about myself and motivated me to grow. You've made me see things through different perspectives, given me the strength to try things I used to think were impossible, and have shown me that a person can become my favorite feeling. I've learned that we both look and love chaos, and in all that chaos, you have always found a way to be my sense of peace. You give me a safe space to be who I am unapologetically every single day. I have been surrounded and received love in many different ways in my lifetime. But the love I experience with you takes little bits of different loves and creates a new one I've never experienced with anyone before. Thank you for showing me that you love me by slipping little notes in my lunchbox, hyping me up before I do anything I don't want to do, plopping on top of me like a human anxiety blanket, forcing me to relax, and reminding me every day that I am enough. I love the look you get when you start having completely different conversations in your head. I love how flustered you get when you are excited, and how much joy it brings you to give things to those that you love. I love the way your eyes twinkle when you smile, the way you bite your lip when you're deep in thought. I love the way you make all the in my head slow down and make sense, and the way you force my brain to jump from one topic to another when you go on your long rants. I love how you balance me and add things to my life that I didn't know I needed or wanted. In this partnership, I vow to keep us weird and continue to make the most mundane things exciting. I vow to try to understand you even when you don't quite understand yourself. When we lose patience with each other, I vow to remind you of all the reasons we've made it this far. I promise to love your inner child, the man that you are today, and all the versions of you that I'll meet in your lifetime.
Mi amor, when I began to write these vows, I felt inexplicably stuck. Every time I wrote something, it never sounded right or seemed like enough. About 820 drafts in, I realized why I felt stuck. For the first time in a long time, I felt speechless. You could imagine my surprise. The great monologuer Yorgo Losov was speechless. I felt ashamed at first, because what kind of partner can't say a couple nice things about the person they're committing themselves to? That's when I realized something again. I was speechless because of how absolutely overcome I felt by our partnership. An all-consuming, never-ending, problem-erasing kind of love. A devotion that I can describe in an infinite number of ways, an infinite number of times, and still not even come close to describing it. So I became obsessed with trying to find a way to describe how I admire you. I could ramble about how much you try to prioritize your friends and family, no matter how exhausted or busy you feel. I could babble about how you find a way to treat every person with dignity and respect, even if you disagree with them. I could prattle on about your generosity and how you reach into yourself, try to give others as much energy as you can. And I could rant about your resilience and determination in every situation you encounter. I could monologue about how much I love you. But then again, everyone in this room can probably monologue, rant, ramble, babble, and prattle about you. Which brought me to yet another insight. While I may not grasp most wedding traditions, the vows are a tradition that make the most sense. It's hard to put into words a love that is so strong you effortlessly decide to become their partner forever. It's hard to describe how much you appreciate someone who has given you your purpose. The only thing is vow yourself to them, so I have a lot of vows. I vow to love you. I vow to commit to you. I vow to always prioritize you. I vow to help you prioritize the people in your life. I vow to demand that you prioritize yourself. I vow to embolden and strengthen your generosity. I vow to remind you how determined and resilient you are. I vow to never tear you down and always pick you up. I vow to treat your mind and body with love and respect. I vow to celebrate your culture. I vow to check my privilege. I vow to make time for your ever-growing family. I vow to host as many movie nights with your brothers as we can possibly fit. Prometo aprender español. I vow to emotionally protect you. I vow to outsource your physical protection to Sebas and Marcos. I vow to let you cry when you need it, and I vow to let you sleep even when you fight it. I vow to feed you when you're hungry. I vow to admire your storytelling, and I vow to bring the story back when you ramble. I vow to always have limon and salsa Valentina in the house. I vow to never let coffee be out of your life. I vow to never stop being excited when you get home from work. I vow to make you feel like the main character. I vow to appreciate and encourage the goofball you are. I vow to always laugh with you. I vow to always give you my honest opinion about your eyebrows. I vow to always look you in the eye when we clink our tequila shots. I vow to never become a Republican. I vow to always, always, always take down the dogs in the winter. I vow to never let you clean snow off your car when we drive together. I vow to be your heater and keep you warm. I vow to massage your shoulder knots and tired feet. I vow to make our couch indent deeper. I vow to be on your side when you need me. I vow to pull you back down to earth when you get lost. I vow to remind you that you're the greatest person that I know, especially when you don't believe it. I vow to believe in you and believe you when you believe in me. I vow to let you humble my ass when I need it. I vow to always be a better listener. I vow to shut up when I need to. I vow to make the hard decisions together. I vow to be myself with you. I vow to be your best friend, your person, and your amor. I vow to say buenas noches y dulces sueños as many nights as I can. I vow to make this list longer every day. I vow to love you a lot, and I vow to be yours. Te amo mucho, mi amor.
The couple will now exchange wedding bands. These gold wedding bands, made from my grandparents' gold bands, are a traditional Greek custom that symbolizes everything that a circle signifies: eternity, aeoneotita, infinity, apiro, timelessness, diachronikotita, and wholeness, olotita. Circles do not have a start and end. They keep going forever. The way the love between Yorgo and Dana will be endless. I would now like to invite Alina, Yorgo's mom, to hand me their wedding bands. You guys ready? Here we go. Dana Antuñez, ¿aceptas a Yorgos como tu amor, tu compañero de casa, tu balance, el que te robas tus botanas, tu compañero de fiesta, tu oruga, tu pareja por siempre y para siempre? Dana Antuñez, do you take Yorgo to be your love, your roommate, your balance, your snack stealer, your party buddy, your caterpillar, your forever partner for all eternity?
I do.
Yorgo, you may now place the ring on Dana's finger. Yorgos David Losaf, ¿aceptas a Dana como tu amor, tu compañero de casa, tu balance, la que te roba tus botanas, tu compañera de fiesta, tu oruga, tu pareja por siempre y para siempre? Yorgos David Losaf, do you take Dana to be your love, your roommate, your balance, your snack provider, your party buddy, your caterpillar, your forever partner for all eternity? Dana, you may now place the ring on Yorgos' finger. Okay, we need 1 more minute of patience. Tradition 3. After the final words of the ceremony, Yorgo and Dana will be stepping on a ceremonial Jewish glass. This glass represents the fragility of relationships and that not everything is always perfect. But as the incantation says, as this glass shatters, so may our marriage never break. I'd like to invite Michael, Yorgo's father, to lay the glass at the couple's feet. Put it between them so they can step on it. Yeah, so they can step on it. All right. Okay. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you partners for life. You may kiss each other. Felicidades.
Everybody,
Wait with this one.
1, 2, 3.
You don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part.
It's the sunrise and those brown eyes, yes. You're the one that I desire. then we wake up, and then we make love. It makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you?
So then Elmira spoke again and said, "And what of marriage, Master?" And he answered, saying, "You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. Aye, you shall be together, even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together, and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the land of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow."
On behalf of Alina and I, my partner April, and Adriana and Russell, it is a joy and honor to have you witness and celebrate with us this wonderful union between two very multidimensional people. We all know that each in their own way, both Yorgos and Donna are forces to be reckoned with. Donna's smile itself can light up the world. And seeing the energy the union between these two forces generates is truly a marvel. I don't think many couples would be able to match the boundless energy of their beloved dog, Luna. The way they work to bring their different worlds together in all parts of their life, so evident when you are with them, is reflected today in the Latino, Greek, and Jewish elements of the ceremony. One of my first true glimpses of Yorgos' determination was when he was maybe 3 or 4 years old in the backyard of the house we all lived in Oak Park. On a cool fall day, he took me by the hand and led me to a big, old, sturdy tree, saying, "Baba, help me push the tree out of the way." It was obstructing the view out of the children's playroom. The two of us pushed as hard as we could. It really didn't matter to Yorgos if the tree didn't actually move. It was the action that was important to him, the effort. I think he's been pushing trees ever since. And he's pushed trees so wonderfully his whole life. And has achieved so much. And so where are you, Yorgos? Oh, there you go. I'm so proud of you and everything you've done. You've pushed trees to become a real mensch, someone who can get what he wants done, but do it in a kind and loving way. Donna, in case you haven't figured out, this is the force you're up against. Actually, as I've come to learn, Yorgos has found an equal match in you, Donna. You are talented, spirited, and it seems fearless. And what you've accomplished in life is also very impressive think of you in the emergency room dealing with all these intense things, and you're just right there. It's really so impressive. And then your determination to go on in your education, and that's really impressive. And to keep my son in line. It's always good. I got a first sense of your fearlessness from our now annual Halloween visits to a haunted house. You always push for the one house that promises its scariest thrills. But more impressively, there you are, your tiny little self, in front of both Yorgos and me, eagerly leading the way into the darkness. Yorgo, I can't tell you how thrilled I am that you have found a partner who will move with you into the unknown path ahead. Hopefully, you won't encounter too many scary monsters. As your mother and I know, and as your sister and her husband Achim know, and as Adriana and Russell know, the path ahead in a multi-ethnic union has its unique challenges. What has impressed me when I visit your home, or when I see you together, is how much you have worked to embrace each other's background and blend them into a loving and loving partnership that is respectful of each other's individuality. And you do so in such a joyous, spirited way. Two of you always seem to have so much fun together. May you always experience this joy and fun and keep it in your hearts when you are faced with challenges. Yorgo, what has always been a key part of your life, and what your mother and I are so blessed to see, is the connection you and your sister keep up. Donna has embraced that connection, becoming part of Yini's and Akim's life, and allowing them to become part of her life. A touching way the two of you have brought that to bear by inviting Yini to officiate your union. And as we've seen today, she took her challenge very seriously, as I knew she would, and created a ceremony that incorporates not only all the different parts of your life, but her love and caring for you.
Yay, Irini. Yay, Irini.
Alina and I, April, and Adriana and Russell are delighted and privileged to have all of you join us today. Each in your own way are an important part of Yorgos and Donna's lives. Thank you for celebrating with us. My mother, Deanne, has been waiting for this day maybe as much as I have. And I know my father, Bernie, who left us just a month ago, would have been overjoyed to see Yorgos and Donna get married. He talked about it all the time. And a special thank you to you, Alina, for being such a caring and devoted mother. With both of our kids now joined with such wonderful partners, at least a little bit of our job is done. Maybe a little. To Donna and Yorgos, may you always be able to push trees out of your way to make a clear path ahead of you. We love you. To our health, salud, stinigamas, l'chaim.
Thanks, Michael. And thank you to Yorgos' family. We couldn't have put this up together without all of us. It's a team effort. Thank you. First, I'd like to send a minute of, excuse me, I'm the crier, so we'll get me out of the way real quick, all right, so just bear with me. To those we wish were here, and those who cannot be. Salud, salud. That's all I got. With that, my beautiful, loving wife.
Well, I started typing something, and then we both were in a very iffy, how many books can we write for tonight? And is it a reading session? But Russell and I have a very special moment thinking of every time of each of our kids. And Donna has done a very amazing job, obviously, of keeping a lot of what we believe in together. And yes, Dana is about to celebrating the two of you. And thank you, Yorgos, and thank you, Dana, and thank you to all of you who have accepted us and welcome us to be part of your lives. And welcome, Yorgos. I felt the very first time Dana said, "Ma, can I invite Yorgos to Mexico?" And I'm like, "Honey, are you sure you want to do this?" And she goes, "Ma, this is the test. This is the test. If he can handle Mexico with us, he is it." I'm very sure he will be it. And we discussed it, and it was obviously during coming out of COVID, and you one of the great things of COVID, Yorgos, yes. We took that trip, and I was very nervous because we really have not really bring anybody with us to our little niche over there. And Yorgos was so excited, and he said to me, I don't know if you had a few tequila shots or not that night, but he said, I really, really appreciate you guys welcoming me to this trip and accepting me for who I am, because it looks like all of you are so different. All of you love each other even though you hate each other. I'm like, what? Yes, and it's so true. Our family is like a little puzzle. It has different colors, different shapes, different angles. And I am glad that you found your angle and you two clicked to each other. And as different as you may be, we click and we hope that you find the path. What was it? Advice 97, those who were there, was it 97? Stick to each other, and sometimes through time, through cries, fights, lovely moments, sharing with families, you will find that time that those pieces may not feel like they're together, but they belong together if you just let it air them out and let them go through life, and you will find that moment. So thank you so much. Like I said, I can talk forever, those who know me, but I'm trying not to go too far. I want to thank all my family and my mother, because they definitely have put a lot into raising all of our kids. And without my mom and without my sisters and without my brother, my kids wouldn't be who they are. They are who they are because they've been raised by all of us, and at once everybody yells at them. So Yorgos got that. I'm pretty sure he told you. How many times did you get warned? Are you Dana's boyfriend? If you do this to her, you know, pretty much the whole table there and half of this table told Yorgos to watch out what he does to Dana, and what you have done today, I think you deserve a round of applause. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys for those wonderful words. I'm going to give a speech, and then Dana's going to give a speech in Spanish. You'll understand what you can understand. I'll probably break into Greek. But a couple just general thank yous first. Kike and Jonah, thank you guys so much. And Second Unitarian Church. When we were looking for venues, when we were looking for venues, it was exhausting. It made us not want to celebrate. And this was such a beautiful place. We got to put our own touch on it. And then Joey's somewhere around here. He's a sound guy, so thanks to him. This is Gabe and Maida. They're the photographer and videographer. If they tell you to do something, do it. Otherwise, ignore them. And then another big shout out to everyone who helped decorate last night. And then a specific shout out to my suegra, Adriana. Pretty much everything you see here is not bought from Amazon or Pinterest. It's Adriana making it in her basement, in her corner. So good things. So we want to thank everyone for your incredible love and support, especially as of lately. You guys might know we don't really like accepting help all that much, but all of you here still find a way to help us, even when we might turn it down. So we love and appreciate you for that, and we always will. It's really hard for us to put into words what all of you mean to us here, so we're just going to talk about what you've taught us, which hopefully can kind of give you guys an idea of how much you mean to us. So, Μαμά, εσύ μου έχεις μάθει ότι πρέπει να είμαι ο εαυτός μου και να φροντίζω τον εαυτό μου. Έχω βρει μια που θα με φροντίσει μαζί μου και μου έχεις μάθει ότι η μανούλα μου πάντα θα είναι δίπλα μου. Baba, you inspired me and taught me that there's always room for growth in every phase of your life. You said you're proud of me. I've been so proud of you and everything that you've taught me. Eating Neat You protected me and taught me that I deserve the best for myself, and above all, and I really do mean this, Eating Neat taught me how not to be an ass. For my aunts and uncles here, Bob and Bonnie, Mike and Randy, you all have taught me that family has its ups and downs, surprise, surprise, but we always find a way to come together, and I know Papa couldn't be here today, and to be honest with you, he'd probably be annoyed at most of this stuff, but he still would have come, and we kind of came together the last couple weeks, and yeah, and Nana, wherever you are, I thank you for being here, I love you. And then for my friends, I could probably rant the longest, but you've taught me how to be cool, which is a very difficult task. You taught me how to relax. I always like to tell the story that Peter and Chris were the first people that told me I had anxiety. I didn't even know I did until they told me. You guys have taught me how to enjoy life, and then most importantly, you guys have let me be myself. So I appreciate you for that.
Queremos agradecer a todos por su increíble amor y apoyo durante este tiempo. Yorgo y yo somos personas que usualmente no es fácil preguntar para ayuda, pero cada uno de ustedes siempre encuentran una manera para ayudarnos. A veces es difícil escribir o poder explicar la manera que te apreciamos y que te amamos, y es por eso te vamos a decir cómo o qué nos has enseñado sobre el amor o de la vida. Para mis papás me ha enseñado que el matrimonio es una asociación y que el amor requiere paciencia y persistencia. Vita, me has enseñado cómo aceptar y amar a alguien incondicionalmente. A mis hermanos, you guys have shown me how grounding love can be in my life. A mis tíos y mis tías me han enseñado que tengo permiso a cometer errores y que aún todavía siempre me van a amar, y que está bien que una persona debe de cometer esos errores para saber quién tú eres en la vida. A mis primos, gracias por enseñarme que el amor puede ser tonto y alegre. And for my friends, you guys have gotten me through the roughest of times and have given me the confidence to learn to love myself, so thank you.
Okay, so a couple quick announcements, and then Nana and I are going to do a very casual first dance. Tacos are here for another hour. There are a lot of tacos, so don't be shy. Please go grab some if you want some. Yes, on the tables you should see these little pieces of paper that say Dango's Wedding. That's our couple name. There's QR codes on there, so if you scan the QR code, you don't have to download any apps. It'll take you somewhere where you can take 10 pictures today, only 10, and then you can't retake them, and then they'll get stored, and then later Don and I get a chance to see them and share them with you guys. It's just an effort for you guys to take pictures, not try to pose them too hard, just try to enjoy it. So we really recommend that you do that. Over here we have a little photo booth. All you gotta do is tap the iPad and take some cute pictures. And then downstairs we have our guest book, which we'd love for you guys to fill out. And then, so we're gonna do our first dance. Then we'll invite people up for the dollar dance. Just follow someone's lead if you don't know what to do. And then at some point in the evening, for those of you gentlemen and ladies who are good at lifting, Nana and I will be lifted up onto chairs as part of a Jewish tradition. So lay off the booze until then, and then, but just be ready for that as well. Okay, so we're gonna.
Pensaba que contigo iba a envejecer. En otra vida, en otro mundo por hacer. En esta solo queda irme un día y solamente verte en el atardecer. Si me van sola y triste no me hablan. Si me van sola y triste soy culpable. La vida es una fiesta que un día termina, y fuiste tú mi baile y no
mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda.
Pensaba que contigo iba a envejecer. En otra vida, en otro mundo podrá ser. En esta sala queda irme un día y ver pa'l cielo a ver si te veo caer. Si me ven solo y triste no me hablen. Si me ven solo y triste soy culpable. La vida es una fiesta que un día termina y fuiste tú mi baile inolvidable.
No, no te puedo olvidar, no, no te puedo borrar. Tú me enseñaste a querer, me enseñaste a bailar. No, no te puedo olvidar, no, no te puedo borrar. Tú me enseñaste a querer, me enseñaste a bailar.
Ey, dime cómo le va para olvidarte. Hay un paso nuevo que quiero enseñarte. En las noches ya ni puedo dormir. Lo que hago es soñarte.
No, no te puedo olvidar, no, no te puedo borrar. Tú me enseñaste a querer, me enseñaste a bailar.
Como tú me besabas, como yo te lo hacía. Como tú me mirabas, bellaquito me ponía. Se siente feo no tenerte cerquita. La nueva mamá bien, pero no en tu boquita. Mi diablo me llama el mi loquita. Mi diablo me llama el mi loquita. Ay. Esto suena cabrón. Vamos a hacerlo otra vez. Como anoche.
Everyone, hold the waist. Hold it nice and tight. Ready? Okay, here we go. Ladies, you got this. Catch up if you can. Lo de
shut up! I'm so fucking scared right now, you shut up!
Okay. Be safe, be awareness, kids. Here we go.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
La boda la celebraban en la selva del coyote. Estaban los guajolotes cantando bien aciesotes. Estaban bien borrachotes cuando llegó el tecolote. Cuando llegó el tecolote, calmándoles el mitote. Hoy se casó el Huitlacoche con una urraca famosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. ¡Vamos a! ¡Uy, uy! Échale compa Yaita y dale machín compa Woody. Ya estaban en el estrado cuando llegó el sopilote. Estaban en el estrado cuando llegó el sopilote, pidiéndoles un alfarro, rodado pero comprado, comprado con su dinero, que hasta se quitó el sombrero, que hasta se quitó el sombrero, y dijo a su compañero: hoy se casó el Huitlacoche con una urraca famosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. La boda la celebraban allá por la rumorosa. ¡Vamos a compadre! ¡Vamos tamarindo! Y arriba la ruta, tío Sonora, compadre. ¡Vámonos! Como nos los invitaron, varios estaban muy buenos. Como nos los invitaron, varios estaban muy buenos. Abajo en un patiecito había unos correcaminos. Arriba en unas piedrotas estaban unas huilotas. Estaban unas huilotas echándose una grandota. Hoy se casó el Huitlacoche Con una urraca famosa, la boda la celebraban, allá por la rumorosa, la boda la celebraban, allá por la rumorosa. ¡Vamos a! ¡Uy, uy, uy!
La vida me empezó a cambiar. La noche que te conocí, tenía poco que perder y la cosa sigue así. Yo con mi sostén a rayas y mi pelo a medio hacer. Pensaste todavía es un niño, pero ¿qué le voy a hacer? Es lo que andaba buscando, el doctor recomendando. Creí que estaba soñando. Oh, oh, oh. ¿De qué me andaba quejando? No sé qué estaba pensando. Voy pa'l cielo y voy pateando. Oh, oh, me enamoré, me enamoré. Lo vi solito y me lancé. Me enamoré, me enamoré. Mira qué cosa bonita, qué boca más redondita. Me gusta esa barbita. Y bailé hasta que me cansé, hasta que me cansé. Bailé y me enamoré. Nos enamoramos, un mojito, dos mojitos. Mira qué ojitos bonitos. Me quedo otro ratito. Contigo yo tendría 10 hijos. Empecemos por un par. Solamente te lo digo por si quieres practicar. Lo único que estoy diciendo, vayámonos conociendo. Es lo que está proponiendo. Oh, oh, nos vamos entusiasmando. Todo nos va resultando. Qué bien lo estamos pasando. Oh, oh, me enamoré, me enamoré. Lo vi solito y me lancé. Me enamoré, me enamoramos. Mira qué cosa bonita, qué boca más redondita. Me gusta esa barbita. Y bailé hasta que me cansé, hasta que me cansé. Bailé, me enamoré. Nos enamoramos, un mojito, dos mojitos. Mira qué ojitos bonitos. Me quedo otro ratito. Nunca creí que fuera así. ¿Cómo te fijarías en mí? Toda la noche lo pensé. Este pa' mí o pa' más nadie. 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 Me enamoré, me enamoré. Lo vi solito y me lancé. Me enamoré, me enamoramos. Mira qué cosa bonita, qué boca más redondita. Me gusta esa barbita. Y bailé hasta que me cansé, hasta que me cansé. Bailé, me enamoré. Nos enamoramos, un mojito, dos mojitos. Mira qué ojitos bonitos. Me quedo otro ratito. Nunca creí que fuera así. ¿Cómo te fijarías en mí? Toda la noche lo pensé. Este pa' mí o pa' más nadie. Pa' mí o pa' más nadie. Pa' mí o pa' más nadie. Pa' mí o pa' más nadie.
Sigo cruzando ríos, andando selvas, amando el sol. Cada día sigo sacando espinas de lo profundo del corazón. En la noche sigo encendiendo sueños para limpiar con el humo sagrado cada recuerdo. Cuando escriba tu nombre en la arena me subo a una alta loma, mire el pasado, sabrás que no te he olvidado. Yo te llevo dentro hasta la raíz, y por más que crezca vas a estar aquí. Aunque yo me oculte tras la montaña y encuentre un campo lleno de caña, no habrá manera, mi rayo de luna, que tú te vayas. Pienso que cada instante he sobrevivido al caminar, y cada segundo de incertidumbre, cada momento de no saber, son la clave exacta de ese tejido que ando cargando bajo la piel. Así te protejo, aquí sigues dentro. Yo te llevo dentro hasta la raíz, y por más que crezca vas a estar aquí. Aunque yo me oculte tras la montaña y encuentre un campo lleno de caña, no habrá manera, mi rayo de luna, que tú te vayas, que tú te vayas. Yo te llevo dentro hasta la raíz, y por más que crezca vas a estar aquí. Aunque yo me oculte tras la montaña y encuentre un campo lleno de caña, no habrá manera, mi rayo de luna, que tú te vayas, que tú te vayas. Oh, oh, oh.
Cuando tomaba tu mano, la vida se me está yendo pensando solo en ti. No puedo olvidarte, y estas ganas me dan con ir a buscarte. Todo es tan rico si tú estás, si estás aquí.